There was a point in time when furries were cool. Whoa, chill. Let me explain myself. Haven't you ever heard of Don't Judge a Book by its cover? Let me explain myself. Nowadays, when people think of furries, the first thing that comes to mind are these creatures. But these are furries after going through a gay evolution. They're called personas. Let me give you an example. My fursona, who goes by the name Maximus von Thyrsis, or just Max for short. Now, although me and Max share one body, we do not share the same soul. Every full moon, Maximus will come out, and I have no control over the beast. So make sure you hide your wife, your mom, and most importantly, your granny. Sir Maximus loves grannies. Oh! Whoa. Calm down, boy, calm down. It's not a full moon yet, Sir Maximus. That was a close one. So what do I mean by furries used to be cool? Let's start with the OG, Barney. Google says Barney isn't a furry, but based on my scientific analysis, he is. A furry is a dude in a suit. Barney is a dude in a suit. Case closed. Barney was cool. And if you don't think so, your mama don't love you. Barney was a teacher to many of us. He taught us many things with his beautiful songs and his majestic dance moves. To some, Barney was a parent figure. Although your dad never came back with the milk, guess who was always there for you? Barney. Wait, hold on a minute. IMBD gave Barney a 4 out of 10? Man, fuck IMBD! That's why IMBD stands for I miss dick in my butt. Barney taught me about friendship and love. Whoa, not that kind. And most importantly, Barney had the most insane BBL. Next, My Little Pony. This was before the bronies, back when we were just innocent kids. If you don't know what a brony is, keep it that way, big dog. The bronies have done too much damage to the franchise, but even so, I still remember the good times. The show was peak. Each of the ponies had their own unique powers and personalities. My favorite was Pinkie Pie. She was a goofy ass one in the friend group. I also fucked with... Actually, I shouldn't be saying fucked with when talking about My Little Pony. I also liked Rainbow Dash. She was a tomboy and was always first to help others. A show that depicted the power of friendship like no other. Marvel movies look like Bollywood movies when compared to this cinematic masterpiece. And the animation was so peak. I mean, just look at it. This shit looks better than most anime. Even Da Vinci couldn't come up with these character designs. I loved how they perfectly matched their personalities. Can you guess Rarity's personality? Confidence. She just had it like that. I mean, just look at the drip. On to the next. Even if you didn't agree with my last examples, you just can't say no to this one. Sonic and Shadow. Yup, that's right. Sonic and Shadow were the coolest motherfuckers growing up, especially Shadow. Shadow was the embodiment of swag. If your dad nutted you out 5 years ago, you probably never even heard the word swag. So let's just say Shadow was very skibbity. Man, what the fuck am I doing? I'm getting too old for this shit. I remember going with my dad to the thrift market every weekend. There was a guy there selling pirated copies of the Sonic show. I still remember Sonic sucking down them glizzies like it was the most delicious thing in the world. I always wanted one, but my mom told me they're too unhealthy. Fuck you, mom! Then I played the games, which took it to another level. My favorite being Sonic Riders. I played that game every day. It was a racing game, but with hoverboards. My main was Tails. I don't even know why. I hated that little punk. Then I was introduced to Shadow. At first I was like, whoa, they made Sonic black? I was just a little kid, so I called him Black Sonic. I thought this game was gonna be the same as the other Sonic games, till I saw Shadow pull out the blicky. This was so long ago, but fast forward to today, and Sonic and Shadow is still just as cool as I remember. They even got Keanu Reeves to voice Shadow. That's my mans. Oh, and Amy was fine as fuck. For the final furry of this video. Sly motherfucking Cooper. 2009, December 25th. The best Christmas of my life. Under the Christmas tree, there I found a PlayStation 2. And my first ever video game, Sly Cooper. The only raccoon I wouldn't mind giving me rabies. Now if you're a loser and you don't have a childhood, and you don't know who this handsome young chap is, Sly Cooper is the world's greatest thief. Not even the certified boy lover priest of the Vatican can protect their ancient artifacts from this guy. But bro only steals from other criminals, so don't go snitching. Sly grew up in an orphanage after his parents were killed. There, he met his best friend, the turtle Bentley, who is a genius hacker, and the hippo Murray, who's a straight up tank. They leave the orphanage and form the Cooper gang. Sly makes it their mission to retrieve the stolen pages from his family book, the Thievius Raccoonus. And who was it that stole the book, you might ask? The same group that killed his parents, the Fiendish 5. Don't let looks deceive you. These villains are far stronger than even Purple Nutsack. They can't throw it back like him though. For little old me back then, Sly Cooper was an inspiration. Someone I looked up to. He had it all. Money, bitches, and most importantly, friends. I hope this video helped you remember the good times when furries were just, you know, normal. Thanks for watching. Is that a full moon? Oh no. Ow!